With the Lionsgate Portal being at its peak today, I think the best question we can ask Gus, God, universe, spirit, whatever you want to call it, and the tarot, is how can I feel empowered to walk through that portal? So let's do a breathing exercise so that we can close out what's going on in the outside world and focus on how we can transport ourselves and go through this Lionsgate Portal. So let's breathe in. And breathe out. Okay, so now would be the time that we usually ask our question, but while I kind of explain kind of how the universe works, or my opinion of how the universe works. But how are you doing? I'm Chris, if you've never passed by my page before. I'm Chris, and I am a tarot reader. Not only do I use my tarot cards for self-help and self-development, I also use my tarot cards to help writers get out of writer's block. So, right now I'm doing a series with cats, the Cats Tarot, but I have all these other decks back here, and depending upon what you're writing, I can pull from all those decks. So head on over to my link tree, and you can see what other decks I have, and you can see what offers I have, kind of a thing. I just think I think that it could be fun, and it gives yourself a new direction as to what to look at with your project. Not necessarily, it's not going to give you a direct map, but it will give you a roundabout way as to how to look at your project. Interesting. So, as much as we want the Lionsgate Portal to be this big, massive event, or this big, massive self-development change, I think that we need to slow ourselves down. We have the Page of Pentacles. Your nervous system, our nervous systems, are probably not prepared to go through such a massive event. So with the Page of Pentacles, pages are the beginners. They are the production assistants of the tarot. They are messengers. They pass messages back and forth, and they're listeners. So I would and Pentacles is associated with the element of Earth. Earth is the slowest element. So that deals with our health, our body, and our money. So probably what I would very much so look into when looking at this Lionsgate Portal and passing through it would be to slow down. Yes, there is a big, massive change that you want to make, but maybe this is the day that you start making those small micro changes to help your nervous system get used to the new person that you're becoming, or the new ideal life that you want to live. You might want to also research. To me, it seems a little bit more like you don't know where you maybe want to go or what you want to do with this life. And so maybe you might want to start kind of grounding yourself in what kind of a vision you want to do. Now, I'm not saying don't dream, but you want to ground yourself in that vision so that you can know that it is true and it can come true. But in order for you to visualize it, you need to ground it and believe that it's true. So, ground it. Now, along with our changes that we are going to be going through when we go through this Lionsgate Portal, we also probably want to look for a community. This is the Three of Pentacles. The Three of Pentacles is to me, it's the building of a new skill. It's teamwork. You got these three dragons kind of putting together some kind of a artistic piece on the wall. Could be a hieroglyphic, something to pass on messages to the future generations. So Pentacles, again, is associated with our health, our body, and our money. Pentacles is usually people associate skill with money and the exchange of money. And so I just have always kind of brought this to my attention of this is just kind of the building of a new skill. They're building it. It's not done. But with going into this Lionsgate Portal, you might need to look for a community of other people who are also going through the Lionsgate Portal, who are also dealing with some anxieties of going through the Lionsgate Portal, of also dealing with some life anxieties that are maybe similar to yours as well. You're not alone. That's the thing that you need to remember. You're not alone in this. and there are other people who are out there who want to support you. So that's just something to keep in mind. So again, putting both of these cards together, I just got chills down my right side. Putting both of these cards together, I kind of get that you might need to be more open to a new beginning. Accept that you are a new beginner. Listen to messages that are not as loud. Sometimes that quiet voice is louder than the loudest voice. So you might want to listen to what's going on inside versus what's going on outside. Even though we don't have a reverse card here, it just kind of feels like allowing yourself to be a beginner, allowing yourself to open up to learn new things, because you're not the king yet. You're not a king. You're still beginning. You're starting something new. It might be time to start this new journey, and maybe this going through this portal is the beginning of a new journey. And again, with the Three of Pentacles, community, building something together, teamwork, a new skill, building of a new skill, that kind of a thing. I just think starting fresh is kind of what's coming to mind right now. I'm going to leave it there. I would love to know what you got in the comments below. So if you have something different, feel free to put that down there. If you are one of those people who likes to give energy back to your tarot reader, you can do like, follow, share, favorite, and comment. And if you're also wanting to get some sort of a clarification card, if you can send me $5 here, that would be helpful, and I can pull a clarification card for you, and we can go from there. To close out this little question that we have, to take this message and go into, let's pass through that Lionsgate portal. Let's do another breathing exercise, and so we can go off into the real world. So let's breathe in. And breathe out. Now go on. Step through that Lionsgate portal. You got this.